Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Hoven from Ramos Law and your host of Health Matters. If you've been in an accident or someone you know has been traumatized or injured in any type of way, how you eat is going to determine how you heal. We're going to talk about that right now. We've talked about this on previous videos, but I want to reiterate this again. If your body undergoes trauma, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, whatever kind of trauma that you go through, your body gets in a state of absolute tension. The last thing it needs is for a diet to be put on top of it that isn't conducive to healing. So I want to really just share for a few minutes my thoughts on what you should eat and what you should do after having been in some sort of trauma, whether it's a car accident, a work injury, an emotional issue, the loss of a family member, anything like that that you may have gone through or maybe going through right now. It's important that you take care of yourself in all planes, not only with the providers that you see and with your being able to meet with different folks that can give you better advice or good instruction, but how you eat. So, couple things, and we've talked about these before, so this is kind of bringing it together. Number one, make sure you get lots of water. It's water, it's hydration that really sets the tone for how your body's gonna heal. If you're dehydrated, every other system gets stressed out and starts to go on a little bit of tension mode. Well, you already got tension, so you don't need any more. So make sure you're looking to get about half your body weight in ounces every single day. And you don't drink it all at one time, by the way. Sip that no more than probably 20 ounces at a time, and look to do that every half an hour until you get through that amount. That'll help you. And if you're a person that happens to get up and have to go to the bathroom a lot in the night, start that the first thing when you wake up, and then end it, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever is best for you so that you can get the sleep that you need as well. Besides water, let's go into some of the nutrients that you should take. Number one, make sure that you take things that are anti-inflammatory in nature. And that means stay away from sugars, refined carbohydrates like pastas, chips, junk food. The body does not like this stuff, and the more of it that you feed as a staple when you're healing, it's only going to increase inflammation and delay healing. So this is not rocket science, it's basic stuff, but it's really important. Think eating clean. That means more vegetables, especially the green leafy vegetables, get those as a base, and then look to color those vegetables. The more colors of the rainbow you can put into your diet under trauma, the better off you're gonna be. That's things like peppers or onions, look, the greens, the reds, the yellows, all this vibrant colors, along with your salads and with your kales and with your lettuce, all that stuff is gonna go a long way in helping decrease inflammation and giving you the nutrients your body needs to heal. If you're gonna have proteins, which I definitely recommend, get your proteins from good, clean sources. Even if whether they're plant-based or animal-based, but even if they're animal-based, please look at the lean sources of protein and keep the protein to a minimum. The body has to break it down, not like when you're trying to put on a bunch of muscle where you're trying to get a bunch of protein. After trauma, we want the body to process with as little energy as possible so that the energy is going to your healing, not to breaking down your food. Does that make sense? So stick to that. And finally, when it comes to some nutrients, look at things that are called the natural anti-inflammatories. So just to name a few, we have bromelain, trypsin, chymotrypsin, PAPAIN. There's all kinds of things like pineapples, but you can do a quick Google search and find out the natural anti-inflammatories. Put that as part of your diet. So with that, oh, by the way, fish oils and vitamin D, also great for post-trauma nutrients. So I'd recommend those as well, and probiotics, I'd recommend that as well. All that kind of four group. So if we get good water, we get good food, clean food, and then we get those handful of supplements, those three buckets are gonna help you heal a lot faster than going by the standard American diet. Because if you take the first three letters of standard American diet, what do you get? SAD. We don't want you sad, we want you happy, we want you healthy. And so if you have questions about this, please reach out to me, jim@ramoslaw.com. If you found it helpful, please send it to the people that you know and care about, because we want to take care of them. And we want all of you guys to realize, know, and understand your health matters.